Welcome. In this video we're going to be looking at the US half double and the UK half treble, and it builds on the last stitch we learned, which was the US double, UK treble. So I'm just going to be working on my sample from that stitch that we learned in the last video. I'll put the link in the description below. If you haven't got a sample to work on, chain 15 and then work into the bumps of your chain. So I've got to the end of my row, I've chained 2, and now I'm going to turn my work. So I'm going to work along in those stitches, yeah, from the last row of US doubles, UK trebles. So we're going to start off pretty much the same as we would for a US double, UK treble. We're going to yarn over, we're then going to insert the hook and pull the yarn through. So normally we would yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. But here what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over and we're going to pull through all 3 loops, and that's the stitch made. So the next one, we yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, yarn over into the next stitch, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, into the next stitch, yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. My acrylic got caught there. So the next one, yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn through, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and we're just going to go all the way along in each stitch. And you can keep practicing for as long as you want. You can keep this sample so that when we make the next stitch, you won't have to chain and start from the beginning, unless you want to make lots of little swatches with the different stitch samples. They can be quite useful when if you want to design your own stuff, to have some stitch samples. So I'm nearly at the end of my row. You can always pause the video or jump ahead if you need. So I've got one more stitch to go. Yarn over, insert, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. I've got a bit of acrylic stuck there. That should have come off. So we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and turn the work. And we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to go in between. You can see there are V's that form on the back of the half US double, half US treble. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to go in between. So we've got the V on the top, but we've gone in between the V at the back. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over all 3 loops. And we just, so we go in between that V. 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. It is a bit of a, oh, I've made a mess of that stitch. What did I do there? Let's start that again. So sometimes you get into a bit of a pickle. You can always go back. So I've gone right back to the end of that row. I'm going to start the row again. So I'm going to chain 2 and turn the work. Yarn over into the first V, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull the yarn through 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, that's better, yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3, and just keep going until you get to the end, and then I'll see you in the next video where we'll learn a new stitch.